Okay. Um. So we know, Abe, like on the road of just like just life in general, that
Yeah,
shit freaking happens, bro. Like whether you know it's gonna happen or just like unexpectedly, right? And I feel like the biggest thing when it comes to especially like dudes, I feel
yeah,
like yeah, like student athletes and just dudes in general. Um, when things happen, like we have to keep like a lot of it to ourselves, right? So everyone like heals and like reacts to things differently. So like I'd ask you, like when things like arise, right? Like how do you like personally cope with those? Like how do you like help yourself get better?
hmm,
I feel like God is for sure the reason. So like what
yeah.
do you like, to God with God to like help you get through those?
Hmm. Um, that's a good question. Honestly, I want to say I think it's just knowing that God put me on this earth with a purpose. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And regardless of any circumstances that happens in life, whether it's bad, good, or whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
I think I just hold on to that,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that I have a purpose and I'm on this earth for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get older and you start to like understand like your purpose, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I think like once you get that, like nothing in this world could like knock you off like the cliff, you know what I'm saying? Like so like whenever I'm going through something bad, like I just know that like it's only temporary and
Yeah.
it's nothing that's gonna affect me in the long run. And also too, like I also started to realize too, like you just gotta realize like that's just how life is, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta be able to realize like when you have a bad day, it's
Mm-hmm.
not the end of the world. It's just life. Like it happens, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people try to like blame other things or whatever it is, but it's just life, you know what I'm saying? So I think, you just gotta realize like, hey, I'm having a bad day. It
Mm-hmm.
happens. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like this forever, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And you gotta think about, the good days that you had, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And just yeah, just realize that. And I think that's something that has helped me for real.
Yeah, I feel like especially telling your mind like when things go south, like hey, like all this stuff is just temporary, and what I'm feeling like isn't gonna last forever. Like telling your brain that helps. I feel like helps like the situation like a little bit more. Not I won't say like a lot more, but just like a little bit more to help you
Hmm.
through the day at least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really just all starts with like realization. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like when you're having a bad day or something bad is going on,
Mm-hmm.
you just gotta like take a step back, kind of like I guess out of body or whatever, and be
Yeah.
like, okay, like I'm having this bad day, you know what I'm saying? And so like, this is happening or whatever is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And just like realize like, okay, this is, I'm having a bad day, but like, try your best not to like let it affect you
Yeah.
because it's just one part of the day. Or maybe, what I'm saying, you're having a bad day for a couple of days, but you just
Mm-hmm.
gotta realize like this is just a little like this is just something little that's happening to me. and
Mm-hmm.
and just just remember that the good days that you did have, and
Mm-hmm.
you gotta be able to you know realize like you're gonna have better days ahead of yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's real. That is so real. Adding on to that, um, is there? I feel like um, kind of derailing back to football a little bit. I feel like with football, right? We have
Yeah.
like like routines and like habits like we do, right? To make sure that we how do you say it, like that we're like in the right like headspace. You know what I'm saying? Like you do a certain routine, a certain thing to make sure like you're ready and prepared for the game. You know what I'm saying? And like with life, I feel like you kind of somewhat have to have like a routine too, like for the day. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And like regardless of whether it's a good day or a bad day. So I was gonna
yeah.
ask you, do you have like a daily routine that you do like specific, or do you kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? All right, like let's just like wake up and like let's go with the day.
Honestly, I'm the worst when it comes to routines. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the worst when it comes to routines, but I would say I have been getting a lot better though.
Yeah.
Especially when I talked about just having a relationship with God.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I've become better, more consistent with just building my relationship with God, and every day just waking up and doing whatever I can to
Mm-hmm.
um, spend time with God, like, and that helps me with other things. What I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, that helps me stay consistent with other things in life. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, but yeah, I would say it's a work in progress for me still. I ain't the best with that, but
Yeah.
I would say I've gotten better though, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's so
Yeah,
that's so fair, bro. You know, we ain't gonna judge here, bro.
yeah,
Everyone
yeah, yeah, yeah.
everyone does their things yeah, a little differently.
That is
Hey,
funny.
success. Success. I feel like that's probably one of like I feel like one of the most like driving forces for a lot of people in this world, you know, just to make it like successful and like whatever they like are passionate about, right?
Yeah,
How would you describe success? Like what does it mean to you, and like do you feel like the world or like the community has like a different definition from you, or like you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. Honestly, I would say like the world has a different meaning of success for sure.
What do
Especially,
you think like the world's definition is?
I feel like the world's definition is money, living,
Hmm.
being rich, having a big house, cars.
Hmm.
I feel like that's what today's society's definition of success is for
Yeah.
sure.
Hmm.
That's a lot different for me because I view success as being happy with what you are, like with what you with,
Hmm.
um, the people you surround yourself with,
Hmm.
um, and just doing what you love. Honestly, that's success for me.
Yeah. I agree, bro. Like in this
Yeah,
world, yeah, to be successful to like the world, you gotta have a crazy amount of money. You gotta have a crazy amount of materialistic things. And people are gonna be like, yeah, that person there is like successful. So the
yeah,
fact, you know, your definition of success is completely different. You know, it shows a lot about your mind, because I feel like if I was to ask anybody else's question, I feel like it'd be like at least involving like money in some sort. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah. And honestly, I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody has their own opinions. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Everybody has their own thoughts or whatever to help them keep going or whatever. But
Hmm.
you know, to each
Yeah.
his own.
Each his own. Hey, how important? Now I'm just kind of like asking questions. Is dot 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 dot. How important do you think discipline is? Like motivation compared to discipline. Like, what do you think? Now, like, what do those mean to you, and like, how do they like help you if they do help you?
Yeah. Um, that's a good question. Um, Man, to be frankly honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, discipline is uh is hard. So discipline is hard.
Yeah.
It's something that not a lot of people have, and it's something that separates a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But discipline is something that keeps you going, like even when you don't want to, do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that is going to take you further than most people.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, motivation. I mean, you could be motivated about something, and then the next day you could forget all about what you were motivated for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think discipline just keeps you on a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It keeps you on a straight line to the path, what I'm saying, that you want for your future.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you a better person.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I would say, but for me personally, I would say discipline is something that's been hard for me. I ain't even gonna lie, it's been hard for me because, like I said, like I'm just a very I'm just not much of a what do you I kind of just I just go with the flow, man. Like I'm gonna be honest, I really do just
Yeah.
be going with the flow, like.
Mm-hmm.
And but that's something that I'm aware of in myself, and it's
Mm-hmm.
something that I'm working on. What I'm saying, to be more disciplined in what I do, because I know that it'll make
Mm-hmm.
me a better player for sure. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay. And a couple more questions, and then I'll let you go, bro. Don't worry. Going back to football, how how important is that to you? What has football like helped you with? What does it like do for you? And like things like that. Because obviously you've been playing it for a while. I feel like so yeah, just why are you still playing it? You know what I'm saying? Because we know it's a physically it takes a lot physically and even mentally too. So what is
yeah.
oh yeah.
Well, you know, football obviously means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it's crazy. It changes over the years, because I've been playing for a really really long time, and
Mm-hmm.
I would say for the first couple of years I've been playing, it's kind of been like about like myself. You know what I mean? Like just being like a really good player and showing how good of a player you are, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and just getting, I guess, that validation from people, and
Mm-hmm.
this and that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at the start, it's just been all about me, but
Mm-hmm.
like the longer I've been playing, and uh, the older I got, I think that mindset kind of switches to you know, me realizing like I'm in a position where I could help my family. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
so it kind of changes, from me playing for myself to me playing for my family. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's done so much for me. Like, my parents, we didn't come from a lot. You know what I'm saying? So just being able to have a scholarship
Mm-hmm.
to play football, like, and my parents don't have to pay for no school loans and
Mm-hmm.
school fees, all that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I thank God every day. You know what I'm saying, for just blessing me with that opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
and also just being able to travel different places I've never been before. Just like it's just just different experiences that I had with football. You know, it's really done a lot for me. It's really changed my life for sure. But yeah, I would say yeah, it's at a point now where it's like I'm in a position where I can help my family, and I'm just trying to do whatever I can to get to that next level, so I could, what I'm saying, provide for my family.
Yeah. Would you say your family's like your why?
Yeah, I would say my family. Yeah, I would say my family is my wife for sure. Because like I said, like now it's not all about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about me doing whatever I can to help and provide for my family. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So yeah, I would say they are my why, and they for sure drive me to be the best that I can be, because what I'm saying, we didn't come from a lot. So
Yeah.
I think it'll just be a special moment where I can just in a way, just like give back to my parents, you know what I'm saying, for all the hard work they done, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's something that would be amazing for sure.
I like how you said that, like a way to give back, because yeah, our parents don't get a lot of credit for all the things they do, not only for
Yeah,
us but for all the siblings we have too. So I feel like that would be like a really really good way to like just really like give back to your family. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Mm.
sir.
All right, AB. The last question, bruh. Obviously, we know that we're gonna come back to this video one day. I don't know when, but like one day we're gonna come back to this video. So like, what's something that you want to leave? Like, leave a message now for your future self. Like, what do you want to say?
Leave a message now for my future self.
That's like when you look back, you're gonna be like, oh snaps, like like I
Yeah,
need to hear that or whatever. Yeah.
man. My future self is. I just want to say, man, like, hey, you finna go crazy. you finna be the. You finna show the world who you are. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what you're capable. You know what you're capable of. You're gonna be the best corner in the whole college. Um, you're gonna win all those awards. Um, and I guess I'll just tell myself, I told you so. I guess just say that. I told you so. Cause
Yeah.
I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can do. I know God, you know what I'm saying, gave me this this gift of and this dream for a reason. And I'm just gonna go out there and show what I could do, and in the most humblest way as possible. But you know what I'm saying, I feel like I can just be confident, just through my faith with God. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready to go. I can't wait to show what I can do. But but yeah, man, I just want to tell myself, I told you so.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the way. No, I ain't gonna lie. That's the way to leave a message.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
yeah, bro, that's crazy. Tomorrow you'll be in freaking New Mexico, God willing.
Yes,
That's
sir, man.
that's crazy, bro. Hey, I appreciate you yeah, taking time out of your day and speaking to me, and what I'm saying, I feel like this is gonna help out a lot of people, and just like help people like understand you like a little bit more, because you don't really talk. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like can help people get a better sense of you. So yeah, bro. Hey, have fun in New Mexico. Obviously, we'll keep in touch, and yeah, dog. God
Yes, sir.
bless.
Hey, man. Yeah, thank you, bro, for having me on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for asking me these questions. I like to. It helps me know a lot more about myself. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, thank you. You know what I'm saying. Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. I'll text you, man.
All right, man.
Peace out.
Peace out.